to Just Vibey Vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about tonight's episode. Okay, I'm just going to talk about key points. Firstly, they woke up in the morning. Ekinsu was talking with the girls, and obviously the girls were patting themselves at the back like, yeah, we did that yesterday, we did. And then Ekinsu, they asked Ekinsu about Davide, and she's like, oh, I don't have feelings for him. They're like, you sure about that? You sure about that? Like, Ekinsu, stop lying. So now why did you pick him? Why did you couple up with him to see that happiness? Look at you smiling. Like, honestly, you're feeling yourself. But there's one thing I'm going to say this, right? I understand that maybe like Ekinsu feeling like, oh, she did something wrong with moving on to Jay. The only thing that Ekinsu did wrong was the way she went about it. It was not her actually moving on to Jay. Because the truth was that Davide was not giving her anything. And he even said in her that, oh, I'm going to be more slow than I was before. He was being slow. She wanted someone to give her, what I call, what's the right word for this? Encouragement, no, not encouragement. Someone to make her feel special. Someone to give her, there's a word, but reassurance. Someone that gives her reassurance that the person's behavior and all of that even makes her feel secure. She wanted that kind of security, but that was something that Davide could not give her. So I think that is actually the reason why she moved on to Jay. So I don't think Jay then was lying to her, but it happens in real life. You might have someone, the person is not giving you what you want, then you go to the next person, the next person is lying to you. But that does not mean that because you did, and then you go to the next person, there's no connection there. Going back to the other person, it could work out, but that does not mean that your feelings at that moment when you were with the first person was not valid. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, so Dami and Andrew made breakfast for Tasha, and Dami made breakfast for India, and Andrew made breakfast for Tasha. And Tasha was talking to the girls upstairs, I mean in the terrace or whatever they call it. And then she said that Andrew blow dried her. I would just say lick her plate, honestly. So because I don't understand what they're using. So apparently Andrew licked Tasha's plate, and Tasha was all smiley and all of that. Now, this is the first time I can see actually proper change in Tasha towards Andrew. All I'm going to say that however he licked the plate, he really did a good job. The plate was quite clean. So the plate does not need washing. So that's what I'm going to say. Because my daughter is excited. I'm like, I've never seen Tasha this excited about Andrew. I'm telling you. He should have licked her plate since if he knew that was going to make her this excited. Because I don't know whatever they've been doing. Maybe she's been the one doing all the bits, so she wasn't feeling it. But whatever they've been doing, this plate that he licked, my guy finished job. Anyway, okay. Jax was talking to the guys, right? And Jax was saying, him and Petra, they are good. He didn't put her feelings first. After she spoke to him, he understood where she's coming from. Now he knows that she's the most important thing to him. He has to put her feelings first. He said the same conversation with Paige. Oh, we're good now. Yeah. And I'm trying to understand. Is it that they had a conversation that the producers did not show us? That was cut out? Because if the conversation they're talking about is the conversation that I heard, that we all heard, if that is clearing the air, then I wonder what clearing the air really means. Because I don't understand, like, oh, I now understand. You understood where she's coming from. Paige, I feel sorry for you. But most times when I watch this kind of shows, I like to put myself in the shoes, and I want people to put themselves in the shoes. Because you're all in different relationships, you're going to enter into relationships. You kind of have to see what you don't like. Because it's easy for us to judge other people when we're watching from outside, but then when we're in that situation, we do exactly the same thing. See what you don't like, and so that way you have those things. And when someone tries doing those things to you, no matter if your head is gone, you can still use try to use your brain and not your heart or whatever to think of things. Because what Paige is doing, I'm just disappointed. But I know that it's not intentional. She doesn't even know that she's doing it. Somehow she's thinking that this guy is so sweet and all of that. Look at the speech she gave. He was so touching, and I'm like, come, are you talking about this same Jax? Because I'm just trying to understand. Anyway, so that is that. Andrew told Denika that he wants to focus on Antigoni. When I heard what he said to her, I was fuming. I'm like, this guy is so mean. He doesn't have to talk to her that way. Like, he was so like cutthroat. Like, it's not what he said. It's the tone at which he said it. Is like, what he said was simply, don't pick me. Don't you dare pick me. I don't like you. I like Antigoni. Simple. That is the explanation of what he said. The tone that he said it in. That was what I got. So I am so surprised. When he was meeting Charlie and Jay, I was so sure Denika. I was like, Denika, if you pick Jay, you're a fool. You're stupid. That's what I was saying anyway. She's not a fool. She's not stupid. But yeah, she's kind of acting like one. But yeah. I was like, you're a mug. Like, literally, I was just there. I said, don't you dare. Because my niece was like, oh, she's going to pick Jay. I'm like, no way. Don't you dare. You're a like, you know, I said, how would she do that? That means, like, you cannot say I back myself up. This is you backing yourself up, girl. At the end of the day, at first, like, I wasn't understanding why she picked Jay. Now, do I understand why Antigoni was angry? Nope. Because Antigoni, you wanted Davide, so be mad at Ekinsu. By the way, Ekinsu does not owe you no conversation. I don't know why you think Ekinsu owe you a conversation. You and Davide was not in any romantic kind of situation. You guys were just coupled and just talking and laughing. You guys never kissed. You guys never did anything. So why does Ekinsu need to talk to you? You're not in any situation with Davide that she needed to talk to you. But also, you being mad because Jay says he's interested in you. So who do you want Denika to pick? But Denika shouldn't have picked Jay with the way Jay spoke to her. But then I understood that she had comprehension issue. Because if someone tells me that I'm more interested, comprehension issue and a little bit of, I think that I back myself up has entered her head so much that sometimes she does not know. She makes the worst decisions. Like, someone commented yesterday on my post that Denika makes the worst decision and the person is so right. She makes the worst decisions. Like, girl, why are you mugging yourself? She put herself in this situation that she is now. With the way she did things when she got into that villa. Then there was Remy there. You could have coupled up with Remy. You could have coupled up with anybody that was single. Then Jax then too. Jax actually liked you. You could have coupled up with Jax then. No, you didn't. You went for the person that was actually in a more serious coupling. Then all of a sudden now you're like, now you go for someone that told you plainly, like very plainly, I'm not interested in you. I want Antigoni. You're like, oh no. He didn't say don't pick me. What do you want? When she spoke to Jay, and Jay was saying that he said she should do what she wants. I think that was the only thing she had. She had to do whatever is good for you. That's the only part this girl took out of it. So Jay's like, well, I told you, but do you want me? Actually, she wanted Jay to be more even mean. Me, I was even saying that Jay was being mean to her, like he was rude and condescending to her the way he spoke to her. But no, my girl wanted more. She wanted more of that meanness. I was like, okay, I don't know, my dear. It's like Jay was saying something, was going here and entering. She was not comprehending. That's one thing. That's why, you know, I read something. It's just been floating on IG and all of those platforms. Like, communication is not the most important thing. Communication is the most important thing in a relationship or anywhere, but comprehension. You have to communicate, but in that communication, the 2 people communicating, 3 people communicating, whatever group people communicating, there needs to be comprehension. So he communicated to her. I got the message loud and clear. In fact, I got it like he was shouting at her ear, leave me alone, don't pick me. But then she got, do what you want. I'm not that into, yeah, I'm more interested in her romantically, but I still have a chance with you. He never said that. He even told you, our age difference, I would not go for you. Like, straight up, girl. I don't know. Anyway, so apart from that, who else? So those are the only things. Ekinsu picking Davide, and those are the only things that that was the Ekinsu picking Davide. I'm glad she picked him. Let's see how that goes. I feel like that Davide is actually more softer than I assumed that he's gonna be towards her. He's actually a bit open, but he does not want to be too open. Because look at how he smiled. The guy was cheesing. He was opening his 32. I was like, hey, Davide is so happy. He was so happy when she picked him. I'm like, okay, I see you. I think that they should just, he should give her, yeah, he feels how he feels. So he should give her a bit of whatever he needs to give to her, like a bit of toughness, so that way she graphs, and then for her to show him that she can trust him, if that's what she is seeing where he's coming from. I only see that what she did was just childish, like crawling and all of that, and doing everything behind everybody's back. She could have done it in your face, because that's what everybody else does. So I thought she could have done that. But yeah, whatever the case is, Jay, Antigoni realized later that, come, what am I even mad at? Then she now went to Denika to talk to Denika. Denika just did not understand it, honestly. I did not understand how Denika did not understand it. But Antigoni, you have no reason to be angry. I know she's still talking. Oh, Ekinsu did not talk to her. Ekinsu, please. Even, like, I don't, who, even a ghost, let's say a ghost, what else do I want to use? Even inanimate objects can feel the tension, like the spark between Ekinsu and Davide. Even inanimate object can feel it. So I do not understand why you cannot see that, Antigoni. Davide, yeah, he would have wanted to be with you, because I don't think he even thought that Ekinsu is even going to pick him. But when Ekinsu was up there, according to me, he said he actually wanted her to pick him. So anyway, that was that for tonight's episode. I don't think there's anything that I wanted to talk about. Another person was cute. The girls are always winning. Like I said, the girls' speeches, they were so good. Like, they were so good, the speeches. I was like, wow, these girls can talk. The speeches were so good. They were so deep. Some of them I was like, what are you talking about? India said she wants it to be like that forever. I was like, girl, you're saying forever with him. That's cool, but I hope he's watching, and I hope, like, both of them. Yeah, I see that whole thing on Twitter where people are trying to put Paige and Dami together. Please, the way India and Paige be hugging each other, then you guys should put them together too, then, because I don't understand what it is about. But there's something that Paige did tonight that I was like, what? When India came to sit down, when she Antigoni, Tasha, and Gemma was talking, she asked India to leave. I didn't understand. I know India left, but I don't understand why. Like, you guys are just talking. Like, I don't understand. You guys are four. If it was only herself and Antigoni talking, I would understand. But you and Antigoni were over there. Those other people were sitting out there, and you're asking someone else to leave. Like, is India like an opposition to you, or to Antigoni, or whatever, that she cannot be there for that conversation? Like, I found that very rude. I was taken aback. Like, I was shocked. I don't know what you think about it. I don't know, comment and tell me what you think about that, because that one, I was like, what? I didn't see that one coming, and I was even going to not talk about it, because it actually escaped me. I just remembered now, as I was talking about India, talking about forever with me. Anyway, so that's that for tonight's episode. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye.